Good morning, people. It is 4 a.m. in the morning, and I am getting on with the Honkai stuff. Now, I've caught up to where I was. This is my European account, because this account is level 36. I did my pulls. I didn't get played on my European account and my American account. I did get a 5-star on my American account, and unfortunately, I lost my 50-50 to Clara. So, annoyingly, that does mean that there's going to be no Mim simping content for Blade. But it does mean that I am now guaranteed for Kafka. So, we'll see. Do I have any more wishes for another one? No, not enough yet. But yeah, we've met up with Chengye, which unfortunately, my fucking OBS was not recording. So, we missed that part of my reaction. But we are going to get on with it.
Look! Is that
What?
It's an ancient tree.
Oh,
We call it
Tingyun.
the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
Really?
Didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs? Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it.
Forgot that
It's
she
said
eyes.
that the
Oh my god.
Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant
You've been
from
up
when the
rendering
Xianzhou
Honkai
roamed
videos
the ether.
since the servers went down.
From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens, and from it celestial bodies hung.
Jesus.
Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta's space station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
Technically, any tree in the spaceship fits this
Those are
description.
metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry so literally. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
Right. I do find it a bit weird though, because on my American account I had to go to the apothecary and everything, but here I seem to be going straight through. I'm not sure if I maybe did anything wrong, but we'll carry it on here just in case.
Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside.
Okay, why?
Maybe the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
Okay, noted.
We're just...
Oh, shit. I ran a bit too far ahead.
Strange.
Oh, let me guess, the gate isn't working?
I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key.
Shouldn't you just take the key anyway?
Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests.
Are you really from the Divination Commission?
Is it possible you were fired?
No way. She's already demoted me to managing the repository. What else does she want from me?
Your soul.
There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access.
Emergency access. Huh. So now we're gonna have to go around. How did I know it wasn't gonna be that simple?
Here it is.
Okay.
Ugh, Stellaron corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. You've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Chinchilla for messing up once again.
I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Oh, damn it,
Miss
March.
Ching-Chi, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
Unlock the side entrance with for hints. Right. What am I doing? Got past that monster, which had a very interesting mechanic. So let's see how we're going to proceed.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
Hmm.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A jade abacus is just... a jade abacus.
That does not help.
That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention.
Right.
Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past.
Right.
Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
So they're just microchips.
It sounds like similar technology. Maybe we'll get a better understanding if we see the manufacturing process with our own eyes.
I'm afraid that's impossible. The Artisanship Commission's Hall of Jadeology keeps a close watch over the jade carving process. But if you're interested, there's a shop selling jade abacus jewelry in Starskiff Haven. I can show you around when I'm free.
Ooh.
Did you hear that? She said she's taking Mr. Yang jewelry shopping. That'll be interesting.
Love it.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a jade abacus or a computer? Just like today.
True.
Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingque? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Okay, I'm a bit nervous to what's to come. The fact that there's a save point here is definitely making me nervous as well. Genuine's here
Diviner
too.
Fu, how are things progressing?
We are fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fushen,
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron Hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
but your Fushen, the seer, the boundless, omniscient, bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fushen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Hi.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Make use of us. Cool. Thanks, mate.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here.
Oh, aren't you being
Qingque
nice?
is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises.
Glad to have us as your errand runners, aren't you?
It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission. I certainly won't be bossing you around.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals. And eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way.
Okay. Won't we be breaching Xianzhou's secrets in the process?
Yes, but you needn't worry. You have my permission. Xing Cui will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits...
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
Bruh. Just say the magic word.
What? Which magic word?
The universal one? Please?
Please.
Good enough.
Respectable, have a nice day. Right, okay, so we need to help the Divination Commission restart the base terminals. Oh! Okay, that's cool.
What the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate.
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Xianzhou. It's an aromaton. It's guarding the Matrix of Prescience. They're stationed at various strategic places.
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it?
Phone's going off. Why? Stop it.
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix of Prescience. Friends, not foes.
Passage prohibited.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
Oh, we can kick his ass. Okay.
Let me guess. Time, karma. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
I'm sorry, that was too cute.
Ugh, we did it. All 3 terminals activated.
Yay!
Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
Okay.
Well done, all of you. I can sense the Matrix of Prescience symbols re-illuminating.
Yes.
Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Ready. I don't want to interrogate her.
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
She's got no makeup on. I like this.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
She looks much prettier without the makeup, I'm just saying.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
What is this? Oh!
Why you're here?
What?
All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it.
What?
But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong.
What did you... Has Kafka pulled one over on us again? Yep. Definitely.
Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you... It's you.
What? Me?
Absurd. I'd never have thought it.
What? What just happened?
Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
Okay, but what? You actually get a chance to talk to Kafka.
You go ask her.
Why me?
I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Why is the game being so jittery? Hold on. Okay, I think I know what was causing the issue, so hopefully it should be okay now. I have to speak to Kafka, huh? My driver, so hopefully that fixes the issue. Hopefully.
Hi.
Hi.
You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state.
You don't look like you're in a sorry state to me.
Really? Well, that's good. I wouldn't want to affect your image of me.
You look so much prettier.
I didn't talk to you on the
Goodness.
train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me.
Yeah. What is your objective?
Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not
For fuck's sake.
directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved.
Why is the audio still juttering? I've literally done everything the computer wants me to do. What more does it want from me? Okay, hopefully that has now fixed the issue.
Diviner Fu was
Never mind.
surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it.
I've literally got nothing else running outside of OBS and Honkai, so I have no idea what is causing the issue, but I'm looking at it, and OBS is taking 52% of my GPU, and then StarRail is taking up 45%. So, I don't know what is going on. We're just going to have to carry on with the program as normal, unfortunately.
2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Lafu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted this Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment.
Okay, well the music's not lagging, so to me that's suggesting a voice line issue, but there's nothing I can do about it. But interesting. So someone else brought the Stellaron in.
As as for number 3, even in their wildest
Lady, that's
dreams,
such a cute
the
nickname.
Central Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Lady and I even here? We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the matrix of prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, the lady getting arrested, me being lured to the matrix of prescience. It was all to bring you, Astral Express crew,
Oh, for God's
to the
sake.
CN
The video broadcast is gone again. I don't even know why I use that program now. It's so bloody unreliable.
In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Lafu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance.
But why?
And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Lafu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Cienjo will offer you their help. What do you do? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't you think?
Yeah. What is this future you're talking about?
Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities.
Okay, now the audio is starting to go.
Thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work.
I wish I knew what was causing this issue.
There is only one thing I can tell you about the future.
What?
In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook, the destruction.
We have to fight an Eon?
And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of bionic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon.
Huh.
You know, even eons can be killed.
How? In the meantime, concurrently at the other end of the Lawfu.
Hey,
Oh, we're
Locha! You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, neons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
Huh. Oh. Fuck, what's happened to my game? Computer! Ah, there we go. He's back. Right. So it was just that bit the audio was lagging on then. Bit of an annoying, because that's like the crucial
There
part,
is no
but...
true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That Eon was slain at the hands of another Eon.
I don't understand. They're all Eons. Why do they want to fight?
Power?
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other Eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
Oh, please don't start
In
that.
that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
I didn't feel like I want to know.
This one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes? Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Vidyadhara have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars.
Aww.
They call it the returning. As for the Vidyadhara, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Vidyadhara is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Vidyadhara long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Vidyadhara could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true.
It's true. How would Donghan know? Only special Vidyadhara can turn into dragons.
What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Vidyadhara are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants.
That was bad when I'm clicking my neck. I'm getting old. I'm not as young as I used to be, guys.
Has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
Creepy.
Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
Okay, so we're back to Dong Hong. Right. It is interesting to know that we're swapping between these multiple points of view.
Aura struck.
Oh shit.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait! Let's think before we act.
Who is that?
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
Very true.
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Bruh, thanks.
Enough. Let's go.
Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
Skirmish.
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Very bossy.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders.
For fuck's sake.
I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Huh?
Curious.
How... oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues.
Huh.
As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wingspan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
What happened?
Come with me.
Oh, I'm scared.
I've never seen anything like it.
Huh? What is this? Meanwhile, in the Divination Commission.
You know, even eons can be killed.
Hi, mommy. So your plan is to kill an eon?
Are you kidding? That's not what we want.
Well, then tell me.
I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze.
Akavili, yeah, that's one we
These
know.
names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an Eon can perish known to humanity.
Which is?
1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide.
Yeah, this is definitely a
The
Kafka
broader
problem
path
then.
will engulf the narrower one.
Maybe it's a glitch with 1.2 coming
That's how
out.
End of the Order was assimilated by Sheepe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeront the propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe, exterminating abominations cultivated by the abundance.
Right.
So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this process.
Why does the Ensho want to kill the Abundance? And what about... Oh, wait, no. What about Akavili? Did they die at the hands of an Eon?
I don't know. Akavili's disappearance was very mysterious. Noose is probably the only one that can answer that question. After all, Droid Head knows everything. What do you think? Fascinating story, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you.
Do you believe all this nonsense? What about the 3rd way? Why are you telling me this? What about the 3rd way?
Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun.
What? What's begun? What? Guys, what's going on? Oh, Blade.
Let's go, Bladey. 2 more places to visit.
Oh. Oh my god. Fuck.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
Yeah. Maybe. Find Fuzan and Jinyuan and report to him about the strange resurrection. Oh shit. Continue.
Isn't this the dead tree Qingchui showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Continue. I can't read this. Arbor was imbued with some kind of power.
Extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Shit.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
I can't believe that they escaped. The gate is locked, the controller must be somewhere. Oh god. There we go. Yeah, we have a little bit of a situation. So Kafka's escaped. We saw Blade, even though he never said anything, which is very strange. This is a safe zone.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Lofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Lofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization with the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
You... General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed themselves. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Lofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now.
They're dealing with an internal betrayal.
The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me. Nevertheless, Lady, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
Ambrosial Arbor.
Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Yep.
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
Because you're a dickhead? No, I'm joking. He's not a dickhead.
General?
Well?
You're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now. Which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control, and the traders have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu, I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
Listen up, we got a solution for a situation.
The tree has suddenly sprung to life.
It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people in the Lofu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
a violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis.
Right.
As such, I'm about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission Dell.
Under my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
Yay, she's getting her chance.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron.
Oh, now he wants our help.
Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
Orders received, General.
This is no order, honored guests. I'm merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
Right, guys, I am gonna have to pause the recording here because I've been up since 11 AM yesterday. It is now 6:30 in the morning my time, so I really need to get some sleep. So time to get to a Mims, caught up on some sleep.